Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel. In this video, we'll solve a trigonometry equation. As per the problem, find the solutions in the interval 0 to 2 pi, 0 is included and 2 pi is not included, and the equation is tan square x equals 3 over 2 secant x. This equation has two different trigonometry functions, tan x and secant x. The first step is to get rid of the denominator 2 on the right side of the equation, and for that we can multiply both sides by 2. Next, we should change this equation so that there is only one trigonometry function in the whole equation. Currently, it has two different trigonometry functions, tan and secant. We have to use the Pythagorean identity to change tan square x into secant square x, and the identity is so we should replace tan square x with secant square x minus 1. Next, we should distribute the 2 into the parentheses. We should multiply both terms by 2. Next, we should set the equation equal to 0. For that, we should move 3 secant x to the left side of the equation, and that will make this term negative. This is a quadratic equation, and it is a complex trinomial because the coefficient of the secant square x is not 1, it's equal to 2. We can solve this equation by factoring it. We can factor this equation using the decomposition method. So we have to find two numbers whose sum is negative 3 and product is negative 4. We do 2 times negative 2, which is equal to negative 4. So two numbers that multiply to negative 4 and add to negative 3 are negative 4 and 1. Next, we can use these two numbers to break up the middle term. Now we can use the grouping method. We can pair up the first two terms and the last two terms. We can do common factoring from each pair. From the first pair, we can factor out 2 secant x. From the second pair, we can factor out plus 1. Now we can factor it further. So this is the factored form of the equation. Now we have to analyze the two cases. Now let's analyze the first case. We have to isolate secant x, so we should add 2 to both sides. Next, we should convert secant to its primary ratio, which is cos. Secant is equal to 1 over cos. Next, we can flip both sides of the equation. So we get cos x equals 1 over 2. We have to find the value of x, for which cos x is equal to 1 over 2 in the given interval 0 to 2 pi. The value of cos is 1 over 2. It's a positive value. So as per the CAST rule or the ASTC rule, x should be in quadrant 1 or quadrant 4. In quadrant 1, x should be equal to the special angle pi over 3. In quadrant 4, the angle value will be equal to 2 pi minus pi over 3. 2 pi minus pi over 3 is equal to 5 pi over 3. So these are the two solutions we get from the first case. Now we can analyze the second case. We can isolate secant x by subtracting 1 from both sides. Next, we can divide both sides by 2. Next, we can convert secant into its primary ratio. Next, we can flip the fractions on both sides. Negative 2 over 1 is equal to just negative 2. We know that the maximum value for cos is positive 1 and the minimum value for cos is negative 1. So cos x can never be equal to negative 2. So this is an invalid solution. So that means the given equation has only two solutions, x equals pi over 3 and x equals 5 pi over 3 in the given interval. So this should be the final answer for this problem. So these are the steps you have to keep in mind to solve a problem like this one. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.